HYROX is currently the #1 fitness challenge. This year only, it was held in more than 40 countries around the world. And more than 100,000 participants did this challenge from various levels. And people are loving it. Why though? First of all, let's talk about technique. It's not difficult. We're being honest right here. The exercises are not that difficult to teach and learn, because let's take CrossFit, for example. In CrossFit, you have so many different techniques, diversity, which is not always a good thing, especially what we saw this year. In CrossFit, what also you need to master is Olympic lifts. Olympic lifts are so difficult to learn. You need like a year and more to perfect your technique, to master the lifts. And then you need like year 2 to improve by progressing to adding more weight, because also in CrossFit, when you go into the competition, you'll have, let's say, 1 rep max of muscle snatch or power snatch, and who lifts more will get more points. Or you have, for example, 21 reps of hang power cleans with, I don't know, 80 kilos. So it's also important to know the proper technique, but also it is difficult and very taxing to the body because they put these heavy weights, if you're being honest. In HYROX, you don't have this because the exercises are pretty simple and easy to learn. Yeah, you do push a lot of weight on the sled and you also pull it, but you're basically walking with it. So that's why it's not very taxing to the body, to the joints, and it's pretty much injury-free. Whereas in CrossFit, you throw something very heavy overhead and it's very dangerous on every level. Plus, maybe you do it after doing, I don't know, running or swimming. So they have all these different difficulties and different tasks that you don't even know one day before the competition. For HYROX, you know the whole workout, how it is, what will be, the weights and everything. You just prepare for it, go out and do what you can. Now let's quickly do a breakdown on what we have in this competition. The 8 exercises are 1 kilometer ski erg, then you have sled push for 50 meters, sled pull for 50 meters, 80 meters of burpee broad jump, then we have 1 kilometer of rowing, 200 meters of farmer carry, 100 meters of sandbag lunges, and for the end we have 100 wall balls. So you start with 1 kilometer of running, and then between each exercise you have 1 kilometer of running, and you finish the course with 100 wall balls. There's also a difference in pro and open competition. In the pro competition, the only difference is they put heavier weights. The open competition has slightly lighter weights. Also, there is a very fun option that it's pretty popular now worldwide. It is the double competition, which you can do with your friends, or you can also do with your girlfriend, because it's also mixed and also with the same gender. The doubles competition is slightly easier because you perform the same exercises, the same distances of the exercises, and you divide them however you want. Like I'll do half and the other half will do half, but you do the running together. I definitely see every big city in the world host a race like this in the near future. I also see the gyms doing like structuring their workouts and their programs for HYROX functional hybrid style more and more and more. So yeah, it will be fun to see the uprising. I signed up for a championship in Germany on March 1st. We have always been focused on training that way, where we combine running with lifting and other activities, something similar to the conjugate method that was popularized by Westside Barbell. So I'll definitely at a point ready, but I have 3 months to get prepared. We'll document the whole thing, how I structure my workouts, programming everything, also my nutrition. I'm trying to be very serious about this thing, really focus on it and try to be the champion, win it, if all is well, of course. So one other thing that I really think people love this competition is because it's a combination of running and lifting, and because of the running community, which is arguably the biggest fitness community in the world, that's why they transition a bit into this competition, because they still have running, and it's not little, let's be honest, like 8 kilometers, it's a pretty mid distance, and combined with exercises that for some people it's interesting, for some people maybe it's not that much. But yeah, in HYROX you have 8 kilometers of running. Between each exercise you start with 1 kilometer, and then between each exercise you have 1 kilometer of running.
To sleep at night, say it ain't so, please say it ain't so. Where do you go for divine delight? Is it someone I know, someone from before? I know
workout is finished. Definitely we are far from where we want to be. Maybe it's also because like less than a month ago, I was out cold sick with a bacteria and I was on antibiotics and everything. So maybe I still need to catch up and get back to the original shape and then improve. But yeah, definitely not satisfied, but good workout. You can try it and tell me your time. Episode finished, this is part 1. In the next episode, we'll talk about the expenses that we got and also the equipment used in the HYROX. And yeah, also another workout. I'll give you workouts on every video. And make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can follow us on this journey and hopefully we succeed. See you in the next one. Peace.